Obviously, here with FiveRoundMMA. I'm here with President Bjorn. Real quick, we saw War Machine in the stands. Is that just a sneak preview of Season 9?
Yeah, hopefully. If his knee keeps healing up like it is, and it looks like it's healing really well, I'd like to get him a fight in June and then put him in the welterweight tournament Season 9, starting out in September.
Okay, and the whole Saab Awad story is actually pretty compelling. I mean, he was a replacement. He was close to retirement. Now he's making his way back up. Do you think this is what makes Bellator special, that you guys actually create new fighters rather than depend on the old ones?
Oh, 100%. I mean, this is a place where over a 3-month period, a guy like CEO Awad can take himself from really off the radar screen, fighting on local shows in California, and jettison himself to trending on Twitter worldwide and being on Spike Network 3 times in 90 days and potentially earning a shot to challenge for the world title. I mean, his fight against Rickles should be an absolute barn burner, and that's what this company's all about giving guys a shot, where the only thing that matters is when that cage door locks, who ends up with their hand raised. It's not about how well you talk or how charismatic you are or how good your hair is or crappy your hair is. All that really matters is, can you fight and can you win? And CEO Awad has fought 74 seconds. He knows better than anybody he's not getting paid by the hour. He's had 2 fights, the De La Renza fight and then the Will Brooks fight, and he knocked them both out clean early in the first round. And now he's got Rickles again, and Rickles has had 2 grueling 15-minute fights. It's just, he's a great story. He's everything Bellator is all about. You give a guy a chance, you give a guy an opportunity, and some guys just grasp it, and he's grasped it.
And now, since UFC has cut a lot of their fighters and they tend to cut more, is there any fighter that's on your radar that has been released, or any fighter that you're looking at?
Not really. No, our focus remains building guys from within, finding the CEO Awads who have just desperately need an opportunity, building out the Pat Currans or the Michael Chandlers or the Ben Askrens or the Eduardo Dantases or any number of our guys that are top 3, 4, 5 fighters on the face of the earth. So it's really about building guys from within. Doesn't mean we won't sign guys from any other organizations. We signed King Mo out of Strikeforce. I signed Ben Killaby Saunders, who was here, out of the UFC. But our practice is to build guys from within, to find guys that we think can be amongst the best in the world and build them through this tournament.
And then last question, and I'm not sure if you can answer, but can you give us an update on Eddie Alvarez?
Yeah, my hope still remains that Ed and I are able to find common ground and settle this thing, because a bad settlement is always 150 times better than a good litigation. So I'm hopeful we can settle it. I don't know if we're going to be able to settle it. We've had some meetings and we've had discussions, and hopefully we're making progress toward getting something settled so that he can begin fighting again and we can put this behind us.
Okay, thank you again for the time.
Thanks.